The deck is Reno, Ma, and Pa Death Knight. The goal of the deck is to remove our opponent's stuff in the early game so that we have a nice, clear path for Ma and Pa to come into play so that we can churn out some corpses, gain some health, and continue removing our opponent's stuff until they just kind of lose. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
But first, a quick word from the sponsor of today's video. Me. It's me. Look, Duels is leaving Hearthstone soon, and that sucks. I'd been really enjoying the game mode, and I realized part of what made me enjoy the game mode so much was its roguelike nature. So with that in mind, I've spun up a new YouTube channel where I can post videos on roguelike games outside of Hearthstone, and honestly, I've been having a good time with it. Lately, I've been playing a whole bunch of Slay the Spire, and I've got a backlog of videos there, so if you're into that kind of thing, go check out Roffle Lite, L-I-T-E. I'll put a link down in the description as well as in the pinned comment. Really would help me out a lot if you checked out those videos, as well as drop the like, comment, and subscribe as usual. And thanks to those of you that already have. The videos are already performing reasonably well despite my low expectations, so thanks for watching, everybody. And now back to the video. I don't think I'll need the Sylvanas to steal minions, right? Yeah, this is a much better hand.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
We could get a turn 3 Ma and Pa. Forgot this card was even in here. I haven't seen it once.
Candle Mudslider!
Alright. The Ma and Pa always survives. The problem is we've been playing it on turn 4 instead of turn 3. This is a game changer. What can a mage even do on turn 3? Exactly nothing? Yeah, there's not a singular playable card in their hand. It's impossible. They have to just pass the turn back to me. What are you doing? Just unreal. It's highly illegal.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Get him, Pa!
Yes, Mom.
That is the first time. It took 1 hour, but we got the secondary trigger effect on Ma and Pa finally. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Kalimdora Palooza was better.
I mean, this is the most fun, right?
Any questions?
Pick me!
Job's done.
Ma and Pa need Battlecry to give your hero 50 plus health. Now we're thinking.
All this research points
Solves
to
everything.
something.
Now I have to play around secrets? Oh, who could have seen that coming? Vengeful Visage, maybe?
Keep it real.
It's the two that I didn't want it to be, most likely, in Counterspell and Objection. Yeah. Oh god, this is a death board, isn't it?
You burn some!
Told you. God, I'm so good at reading opponents. Why doesn't anyone even believe me when I make these predictions? What are those missiles? Are you kidding me? Alright.
Rockin'.
How do you feel about a potential revert for Renathal? I'd be open to it. Honestly, I talked about it during the duels chat stream, but like, oh, there's the death one. I was a little bit late, okay? But I would be surprised if we're getting reverts at all at this point.
The more you struggle, the better.
Oh, that's gonna be active for them too. Okay, we just go with the most fun one again.
Job's done.
How did I not get a 1 mana spell in there? When I really just wanted it to happen. Okay, I'm gonna get blasted by this Kel'Thuzad if I don't, like, patchwork it or something. Goodbye, Primus. Primus is not my best card at the moment. So it wouldn't be great, but I would be fine with a Primus burn. I appreciate that, Teletop.
My hand is full.
That kind of would have been nice, huh? We know they have another Deathborn, so maybe this wasn't the best pick. But maybe we can bait it out ahead of that. But I wanted to get this down so that I could, from the scrap heap it. Really? Well, I can steal their Titan with Yogg.
The runes decide your fate. Unholy, symbol of death.
Okay.
Time runs out on me.
Guess we trade this just in case we hit Reno. I will take that.
Hope is an illusion.
Oh! Alright, so no Reno this game.
Remnants of life.
Thanks a lot, Yogg.
It's a symptom of life.
That is a certified Pogsteron moment, isn't it? Okay, when I said that, like, Primus isn't my best card, the reason for that was that Reno was probably my best card, and he's gone now, so. Rip. What a great card to generate here.
You look tasty. It's a symbol of life. Job's done.
$7-11, never forget.
Time runs out on me.
That's a different, separate Deathborn. I do not want to choose this card because it'll block my draw, right? Probably chose this or this.
Yes, that's the one.
Why would they choose that one, though?
Mark of the bitter.
Oh my god, what am I... Oh no! Oh, what a blunder. Oh no.
You look tasty.
It's all because I had to pick the right secret instead of the wrong one. How did they know? They must be cheating. You need to get some sleep? Why would I sleep at 11:55? To be clear, that's AM. It's the second Deathborn now, finally, so we can actually play this. Trying to be able to get the hero power to go face there, but I did not succeed.
Knowledge will be your salvation. Behold, the culmination of my research. Just lethal, right? 6, 8, 10. We gotta see what's in the deck still. Oh! What a game this could have been. Paladin wants me to get on board and have some removal, I assume. If I had the body bagger, I would have kept the 2-drop. Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Me have bad for you.
The light dims, but we fight.
Roffle light implies there will be a Roffle wearing a white shirt. Well, that's heresy, don't be silly. It's also L-I-T-E, so gotta make sure that's very clear. Roffle light? Oh man. Now I'm gonna have to change the name again.
Good explorer comes prepared.
You're welcome, Snowman.
Armor, lightly used armor.
I don't really want to use the Fistful of Corpses on that. Is this just Dragon Paladin? That would be kind of sweet.
A good explorer
Looks like it.
comes prepared.
I mean, I say it's sweet now, but we'll see.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
I can read their mind, chat. They're going to double trade into this and then play their cards, so might as well preemptively take that bump.
Predictable.
Good luck in your standard adventures today, Roffle. I look forward to the Yu-Gi-Oh content in the near future.
I appreciate that, Real. Thank you for that support, and hope you continue enjoying the content.
Great harm.
Alright. Look, this is wholly and utterly irresponsible, but it has to be done to protect these folks.
We get some Paladin games. Yeah, that's part of the plan. No! Ma! Pa!
Reporting for duty.
We must avenge them.
We rise to the warm sun.
Not impressed.
The light dims, but
Can we get a well met in the next Pally video? I mean, we better. I had a very concerning comment where apparently I let down a father and son by my failure to remember to well met in my last Paladin video, so I can't let that happen again. I've never been more ashamed than that. Well, that's probably an overstatement. Double Reno? I mean, we have to, right? Ignis Sag. We're fine. We've got Mecha Gnome Guide.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, we play the generated one first because it's more tilting.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Not impressed.
Oh, right, it changes. That's not very nice. Oh my god. Triple Reno? The dream?
Job's done.
Can I get some card draw off of this, though? That would be neat. Wait, no. No, you were supposed to trade. That was the agreement that I had in my mind.
a red sunrise.
Twins? Alright, I believe in Reno giving me a better hero power than this.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
I mean, it is better, just not exactly what I was hoping for. There we go, there's some card generation.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
I don't like that. All of these replace themselves in hand. Well, we found our card draw, I guess. No thanks to Reno.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Dedge. It's got another Reno in it, doesn't it? Fire!
My hand is too full.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have wasted the first one on Ma and Pa, then you wouldn't have burned the second one, maybe. Oh, right.
Initializing receipt.
We do have a corpse explosion in here as well. So I do kind of need to get rid of cards. So I need the opponent to like allocate more resources than they have been per turn. But to be fair, they also need to allocate more resources than they have per turn, otherwise they're not going to be threatening enough, you know.
Is there trouble?
Nope. Okay. That's a good turn.
Beside your
Yummy! turbo healing from here on out. A Primus animation gives me chills every time. You should probably focus a little bit more on the other 2 runes and not just the Frost rune, then that might help you.
I must move quickly.
Symbol of death. Rotten.
Do I have any mechs? I have the Mechanonome man, so let's do that. Awful, what would make you quit Hearthstone altogether? Different types of videos performing better. Or more interest in other types of content from both me and the audience.
Death is a symptom of life.
That should be the second prismatic beam, right? And by second I mean first, obviously.
It's a symptom.
I forgot the first one was the Keeper's Strength. Well, that worked to set us to 42 life. Look. They gotta get us to 0 somehow, right? I admire their efforts here.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Love to see roguelike content regularly. Say the Spire was great. That is the plan. So there should be more.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
And I didn't even get to play the third Reno. Oh, now I get the cards. Reno, you're killing me, man. What are your thoughts on the Slay the Spire stream? Can we look forward to more later? Absolutely. Probably this week. At least one this week. But viewership is actually much better than I expected on both places, but especially YouTube. So that was encouraging. And surprising, to be honest.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the patchwork angle here.
Frost bolt! Arcane bolt! The citadel stands strong!
The victory is yours.
Now they leave. Wow. Well, that's the thing, right? With duels going away, the editing work time comes back to me because duels were a pain to edit. So that's actually more than just doing like A20 heart runs. There are plenty of people that are, you know, better for that type of content. In the same way that I don't rush to High Legend anymore, right? Because there are people that are that's more within their skill set than it is mine, right? And so there are plenty of people in competition within that. So, you know, if I'm going to be doing Slay the Spire content, it's not likely to be prioritizing that, and more that type of goofy thing. I have been watching some Frost Prime lately, and I think he has a good way of going about it, where, you know, he sets challenges and tries to accomplish that. He has those Giga runs that are really entertaining, and are more like about progressively increasing the difficulty rather than just starting everything at A20. So I can basically milk that for more content is the idea. But I've got some ideas. you know, overlapping with some of, like you mentioned, Doug stuff, as well as I watch a lot of Elden Ring, like, challenge runs, and I think that there's some things I can learn from that as well that would make interesting content within Slay the Spire. So all of that is to say that yes, I've been cooking up ideas. The limiting factor right now is time, but you know, I'm gonna free up some of that time once Duels goes away. And that, of course, all relies on there being at least some interest in that type of content. But for now, I'm just kind of like, I need to get more familiar with the, no. They never survive. Just more familiar with the game.
Candle much lighter.
Are you done with Duels? No, I won't be done with Duels until it's actually out of the client completely. But like, I do also have to consider the long-term health of my channel, and I like with Duels going away, I need it not to just be like a cliff when it goes away for my channel. So I need to like actually build an audience that is interested in constructed Hearthstone in the meantime.
The more you struggle, the better.
Switch to IRL PvP? You did not want that smoke, my friend. I used to do so many WoW arena matches. I am a master at kiting people around pillars. Yes, I do all my own editing. I mean, this hits the Odin every singular time, right? Told you. Streamers underestimate how many of their audience are for them because they like their style, attitude, instead of the game they play. I mean, that's generally, I agree. I definitely did underestimate that. But at the same time, like, there have been a lot of periods in my stream where that was not the case. I've been doing this long enough that I've established maybe more than, you know, other streamers, an audience that is willing to like venture into other games with me. But like, even 2 years ago, 1 year ago, that was, I assure you, not the case.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
I just want to, like, delay the Odin if they end up drawing it, you know? Do you possibly like to get back to WoW for the sake of arena content? No. Again, if time is the limiting factor, a WoW grind is not going to solve that problem. Let's do this, actually. Just Okani the Odin forehead? Yeah, I think it's pretty likely, or seems pretty clear that they don't currently have the Odin, right?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
What do you mean WoW solves all time problems by simply removing everything else, including sleeping and eating? Yep. You just perfectly described my college experience, except Except I ate plenty. Which was its own problem. I think I want to try and Okani an 8 mana maybe more than... Let's just take this off the board. For reasons. Those weren't great options until... Wait. Why do these cost health? And is that bad? I don't think it's bad.
All's well that sun wells.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Guess it's good I got that lifesteal. Your turn. I think the Yogg-Saron, Prison of Yogg-Saron was on my team that game. Round.
Predictable.
Which game do you wish people would want to watch you play? I mean, there are a lot of them. I could zone out with some Rotato for hours, and I have. But I don't think that makes for interesting content because I'm just kind of like spacing out and moving my guy around. But I do think that Slay the Spire is a good option. It removes a lot of like... Oh my god, they just keep drawing that specific plague. It removes some of like the urgency that Hearthstone has to remain current, which is stressful. Fisherman in Rotato has been plaguing me for months. I do nothing but play Fisherman. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of because I'm trying to clear all the characters on Danger 5, and I only have like maybe a dozen or so left, and Fisherman is one of them. And I fumbled a really good run the other day. All right, let's full mull this. I assume it's like the same Odin Warrior matchup. I don't think those are the good cards for it.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Slay the Spire Hearthstone mod goes absolutely nuts. I was looking for something like that because I feel like that would be a fun transition, but all I saw was a Thrall mod. Is that the one you're talking about?
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Oof. Oh, the Thrall mod? Okay. I'll have to take a closer look then. That could be a fun thing.
Where did I put my explosives?
So Taunt Warrior is a little bit different now, isn't it?
Where's your pass?
And that's a good pickup to help develop my curve here.
Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
This with a corpse explosion and its fixated in hand seems appealing.
Job's done.
Probably you play chess. No, I mean, I know how. I know what shape the horse makes. It's an L. Everyone knows that. But I don't play chess well.
Now, where did I put my explosives?
Let's just do this for now. Set up for a Blood Boil on future turns. It's not a good Blood Boil. We're getting an Elo rating in chess. No, I don't have the patience. Have you seen me, like, on stream? Patience is very much not my strong suit, and struggling through enough games of chess to get a rating is not it's not something that I have the patience for. I just tried to target the hero power like a Jaina ping there. Yeah, as somebody who's like bad at chess, it wouldn't be a good long-term option for my content, I don't think. Can we have a golf stream? Just a casual 9 holes or something. I'd reveal a little bit too much information about my location, potentially. Last time I went golfing, I also almost committed a federal crime by hitting a golf ball very nearly into an airport. There's like big warning signs that say, attention, it is a federal crime to hit golf balls onto the runway. And I was with my friend and I was like, imagine somebody doing that. And I immediately stepped up to the tee, hit a ball that was like, it hit halfway up the netting, protecting the runway. And my heart was not beating for the entire time. Like, the core issue is, first of all, I'm not great at golf. I'm not arguing that. But I don't have my own set of golf clubs, so I have to rent them every time I go because I don't go enough to justify, like, buying a set of golf clubs. But the problem with that is not only am I very tall, I'm also extremely left-handed. And nobody has a set of left-handed clubs that they can rent out to me that actually, like, fit me and my size. So the problem is that I end up hitting the inside of the ball every single time, and it just goes whoop. You can't even see my hand. That's how far it bends.
My blood for the Lich King!
Wait, how tall are you? I am 1 Roffle high. That is traditional American measurement.
Mess with me.
Me too. I learned to play right-handed as a kid though, because they never had the right clubs. Yeah, I've actually played a full round of golf right-handed, just because out of necessity. It was not ideal.
Hope is an illusion.
Ooh, at least we get to see the pretty animation. Cool. Rarin is 4'7", he's compact. Actually, as someone who met Rarin at BlizzCon, he's 4'8", don't be silly. Cut him a little bit of slack. The only thing I do right-handed is play guitar because my dad taught me I'm useless with my right hand otherwise.
So are you saying that you gonna get a set of better clubs, gonna find the kind with tiny nubs just so my irons aren't always flying off the backswing? That's the Bare Naked Ladies purchase.
I don't know that reference, but not because I don't know who the Bare Naked Ladies are, but because I can't understand a word they're saying in any of their songs. So I apologize, Justice Creator, but thank you for the generous tip. We haven't played the Hell Yeah yet.
Wait, Ruffles buying some women without clothes.
What?
Twitter's gonna love this.
Where did that come from? For the YouTube moderators, no, of course I'm not. But thank you, Collie.
All right.
That boy is large.
Barrel thrown. Explosion.
Bare Naked Ladies purchase, thank you. Okay. It makes sense, we figured it out. by having the person making the joke directly telling me, which, as we all know, is the best way to tell a joke. All right, let's call something to the stand here. That seemed like a good outcome for me. And we just go ahead and burn this.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
Minion. Because they still have the coin. But they could just be holding it for next game. I don't know. But anyway, back to the point about only doing certain things left-handed. I'm really weird. I play pretty much every sport left-handed. Except basketball, because somebody taught me how to shoot right-handed when I was a kid. But anything that I do, like sitting down, so writing,
Well met.
computer work, eating, even playing the guitar, I do right-handed. Just naturally. I don't know. What side do you bowl with? Left-handed. And I am an absolute terror to bowling pins everywhere.
predictable.
My goal is not to knock over as many pins as possible, but to hit them as hard as possible. And so, as a former baseball player, I get a nice, solid crow hop in, and a real long backswing with the heaviest ball that they have there, and just hurl it down the lane. It's not very effective. And it puts a lot of stress on my arm. And I have, you know how they have the TVs that show your score? I have maybe hit 1 or 2 of those before.
The citadel stands strong.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Have you thrown the ball into the other lane? No. But I bowled at a really small bowling alley one time.
Excuse me, sir, this is Albert from the local 10-pin facility.
Uh-oh.
My manager has asked me to publicly shame you into ceasing your patented overhead banana slammer technique, at least at our lanes.
You can't stop me, Albert. Thank you, Collie. I was at a small bowling alley once with very narrow lanes that were right next to each other. And so with my follow-through, my back foot would constantly cross behind me and into the next person's lane and foul on their side. So they they didn't get to play the game very much because I kept ruining their time by goofing on my follow-through. Roffle's a menace, it's true. It's why nobody takes me bowling anymore.
Hi Roffle. I was going to tell you a really bad bowling pun, but I decided to spare you.
No! Thank you, Cathandrian. I really need the Reno here. I don't think I got the Reno here. Okay, this can save me, maybe? What now? Last game I had like 4 Renos, now I have 0. What gives?
Last time I went bowling I got a turkey. They called the health department. It's been 8 years and I'm still paying the legal fees. Worst sport ever.
You are a master.
I mean, they should be paying you if you got a turkey, right? Alright, let's mulligan these away. Roffle, it's Chad's job to tell you what to do, not a reasonable way to accomplish it. Okay, well... Fine, you're right. I expected too much.
This place is scary.
Wait, another taunt warrior? I don't want that. Uh-oh. It's one for the day. Alright, we'll just play this to make a thing. Generate some corpses in preparation for that with the school teacher, potentially. Is this a second game in a row where they just have everything on,
So what you're saying here is if we DDoS the mercenaries servers, Blizzard will bring back duels.
I mean, I'm not saying that. But also I'm not saying that. No, I am explicitly not saying that. Legally and morally. But thank you, Collie.
Barrel thrown. Explosions
I think we do probably have a slightly better hand for this same situation.
Any questions?
Let's figure out what we're playing first. Probably the Sunwell at low value.
Any questions?
All right then.
Gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Job's done.
Roffle says, don't DDoS Blizzard/Wake. No, it would actually interfere with my capacity to do my job. Do not do it. Also, just generally don't do it. It is not a solution.
Hello Roffle, this is Albert. I got a job at Blizzard. My boss has asked me to ask you to please stop telling your chat to DDoS our gamma modes with your patented overhead banana slammer technique.
Oh man, if that last game doesn't make it into the video, people are going to be real confused about who Albert is. But get back to the bully, now. And thank you, Collie, for the bits. So it's Amalgam, Black Rock and Roll. How do we always get so close with this, but never quite online? 7? That's not enough. Unless I run commands into here. And then it's 8. And everything goes. Albert worked hard to get that job? Yeah, but like turnover is quite frequent at Blizzard as we all know, unfortunately. Kind of want to eat that. And by eat it, I mean just like steal it so that I can draw a card. And in that way, I'll have more cards. I'm gonna do a lot of stealing of their stuff. And poofing. And I'm gonna deserve every moment of it. Roffle, how do you feel about Wii Sports Bowling? I used to be okay at it, I think. I don't know, I haven't tried it in a very long time. Yoink. Okay. You did your best, Joe. Jeez. Did you do your best? If that's your best, we need to have a chat, Mr. Yogg. Because that was not very impressive. I'm still waiting for Wii Sports betting. That's where the real degenerates hang out.